Hi folks, welcome to Little Farm Big Dreams. My name is Denise, and today I am going to be taking this gloriously homegrown tomatoes and turning them into tomato soup. I am going to wash a selection of these tomatoes. I mean, look at the size of this tomato. It's almost as big as my head. I probably won't need all of them, but I do want to have a variety in here. And whatever we don't use, I'm going to put in the freezer to be able to process them later. Because if you've been following along, that came out all crooked. If you've been following along, you'll know that we had to pull our tomatoes out of our garden due to the weather, and a lot of them were still green. Maybe I'll throw in some of these San Marzano as well for flavor. These little cherry tomatoes, they came out of our volunteer tomato patch. The more varieties you throw in the soup, the better the flavor. Okay, let's start with that. Hopefully that will be enough. You know what? I'm going to put this one in there too, because this weird little blah, blah, blah spot is probably best served in a soup. I'm going to chop up very roughly big chunks of this red onion, which unfortunately did not come from my garden. The onions didn't turn out the way I had hoped, but there's always next year. We are going to roast these in the oven for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, flavor. Number two, it makes it a whole lot easier to peel the tomatoes because I do not have one of those high velocity blenders like the Vitamixes. It's on the bucket list. And my immersion blender is good, but it's pretty old. So I always feel that the tomato skins never really fully incorporate with the soup. Oh, this onion's strong. I only have made tomato soup maybe 3 times in my whole adult life, so I'm excited about it. I'm kind of winging it. My friend Carolyn, hi Carolyn, shared her tomato soup recipe, which is very much a measure with your heart type of recipe. That is absolutely how I love to cook. So I'm taking inspiration from her. I'm taking inspiration from a couple of videos that I watched online, including one from Chelsea at Little Mountain Ranch. And she shared a very interesting tip in her video that I'll be applying to our soup a little later on. So stay tuned for that. My eyes are watering because of those onions. Woo-wee! Oh, that's my oven preheating to 425 to roast these glorious vegetables. Or fruit, I should say. Tomato is a fruit. Carving out the imperfections here. The scraps will go out to the chickens. Okay, I have to taste it. So sweet and delicious. Another incredibly delicious ingredient you could add to this would be garlic. I unfortunately cannot eat garlic. However, putting either a whole garlic bulb, slice the top off, drizzle some olive oil, and squeeze the roasted garlic into your soup would be so yummy. Or just throwing whole cloves in here would be delicious. Unfortunately, that will not be part of our soup. However, I will be adding some garlic scape powder to the soup once we have it out of the oven and in the pot for the next step, because I can eat garlic scapes. Any scientists out there who can explain that to me? Is it because it's not part of the bulb? I don't know. I just know what my body will tolerate and not tolerate. Speaking of tolerating foods, for those of you who are new to our channel, myself and our youngest daughter, Abby, we both have celiac disease. So everything that I cook on this channel is 100% gluten-free. Little drizzle of olive oil. It's gonna be so good. Yeah. All right. Pinch of salt. Maybe a little more. Yeah. Suck. Pepper. I don't know what this hand's doing, but it's happy up here. Okay. Into the oven they go for approximately 20 minutes. I'll keep an eye on them and I'll let you know how long they took in the end. So I just went out to the sunroom and looked to see if there are any more tomatoes that are ready to be processed or frozen, which is what we're going to do now while everything is roasting in the oven. Oh, this should have gone in the oven. I'll put that in. Because I don't have enough tomatoes to start making a big batch of sauce to preserve for the winter, I'm going to be sticking these in the freezer, and then when I have enough to start processing them, I'll just pull them out of the freezer and we'll be off to the races. I'm going to just throw this in with the rest of them in here. Ooh. Oh, that smells so good. I am just putting a little X at the top here because what that does is it helps when the tomatoes defrost. You can avoid the cooking part, the pre-cooking, to remove the skins, because the skins come off really easily when they come out of the freezer. So by doing this little X at the top, you just have to grab it and peel it off. These at the bottom because they're heavier. These are going to go in the freezer, and as the tomatoes ripen and come out of the sunroom, they'll go directly into this bag, and they'll just keep adding to it. See you soon. It's ready. I think it is. Let me check. Haha. Yeah. What? Don't want to show you the inside of my oven. I burnt some sweet potato in there the other day. Look at this beautiful, beautiful concoction of yumminess. This is uneven, and I don't want to lose all the juices. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Now I have to try to get the skins off of these tomatoes as best I can. I think I'll go in with tongs. Oh, are they in the dishwasher? I believe the dishwasher's clean. Look at that. Now it's unfortunate to be losing the char, but we've got a little bit of char on the onions. It's going to be so flavorful. And I might leave, I'll leave that one on, and I'll leave that one on, just for the flavor. Okay. Now I was just going to pick this up and pour it in, but all of these juices right here, I'm too short. I don't have enough leverage up here to be able to pick this up and control it. So I'm going to transfer some of this liquid over to the pot, and then we'll dump it all in. Not before I finish taking off this tomato skin. Okay, now I'm ready. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Denise, stop it. Okay, I stop. Now, can I do this? I think I'm going to get this all over the place, so I might as well just get it over with. Okay, I'm going to make myself a bib. Goodness knows. Sorry, goodness knows. I'm really good at making messes. Is that too hot? No, I can handle it. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh, oh goodness, oh goodness. Got it? Oh, okay. Uh, okay, I did it. I didn't even make a mess. Ah, the evening is still young. 4 cups of chicken broth. This is just some organic store-bought chicken broth because I haven't made my own yet. Keyword yet. Let's get this started on the stove. Now, you could easily use vegetable stock for this if you wanted to keep it vegetarian or vegan. You can use water and add additional seasoning, whatever floats your boat. I am going to add just a touch of oregano. And I'm going to wait to season the rest after it's cooked down for a little bit, because there's salt in the broth and there was salt added to the vegetables when I roasted them. So I'm just going to let this cook down before I decide what other seasoning I'm going to add to it. So the soup has been simmering at about medium to medium-high heat for about 30 minutes or so. And now I've just turned off the heat because I'm going to be using my immersion blender to blend it all up. Now, one thing about being as short as I am, puts your face awfully close to where there could be splatter. So I'll be very, very careful. I get all the onions? I think I did. Give it a little taste test before we add the cream. I'm gonna add some salt. Salt. I know what it is that I forgot. Lots of pepper. The garlic scape powder that I was mentioning earlier. This is going to transform this soup. I'll take a fresh spoon only because you're watching. Although only Darren and I are going to be the ones eating it. Oh yeah. Yeah, a little bit more of everything, and then I think we're good. Measure with your heart. You could add curry powder and coconut milk. There's so many wonderful variety of flavors. So many wonderful varieties of flavors. Why does that sound wrong? Anyway, you know what I mean. And here's the little trick that I learned from Chelsea at Little Mountain Ranch. You take a little pinch of baking soda. I totally destroyed my box here. Just a pinch of baking soda, and it's going to fizz up before you add your cream so that your cream doesn't curdle. Is that enough? And you can do this without the cream. If you'd rather not have it, it's still delicious. I'm going to throw a little grilled cheese together and then we're going to taste it all together. I'm so excited. Oh no, I burnt it! This is what happens when you get busy tidying up and you're not paying attention to your grilled cheese sandwich. It's still going to be yummy though. I went thrifting with some friends the other day and I found this little collection of dishes called Homestead. Isn't that cute? So I am going to use my new thrifted dishes to have my soup. Little touch of basil. Save this for Darren. Let's give it a taste. That is scrumptious. Oh my goodness. It is sweet with just a little bit of acidity, and that cream softens the acidity a lot. Oh, it's so good. All right, and now the moment of truth. Are you a dip your grilled cheese sandwich in your tomato soup type of person? Wow, that was so much fun to make, especially considering that it's my first time making tomato soup with my homegrown tomatoes. Okay, I have to have one more bite. I can't resist. Oh, that makes me so happy. I want a little taste with the basil I just yoinked out of my garden. Oh, that's nice. Maybe next time I'll put some in with the soup while it's cooking. Oh, that's really good. Well, folks, I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me eat this entire bowl of soup. And so I'll say thank you for joining me. I hope you give this recipe a try. Really, truly is measure with your heart. And you've got yourself a delicious homemade comfort food meal. Oh boy. Thanks so much for joining me, folks. If you enjoy these types of videos, let me know in the comments, because then I can perhaps do more cooking videos. I'd love to hear what you think. So please leave a comment, like this video, that's the thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now. And for those of you who are curious, as a celiac, which bread I'm using here in Canada, I don't know if this is available anywhere else in the world. Please let me know where you are in the world if you use this bread. It's called Little Northern Bakehouse. And this one is the seeds and grains, gluten-free. It's really yummy. And it's vegan, as far as I understand it. Yep, certified plant-based. Yeah, Little Northern Bakehouse. So good.